Hi everyone, so it's Saturday now and there's a giant fly flying around, and if it dropped down a couple of foot it would say there's a door and that leads to going outside, but oh no, you go everywhere but outside. My dog's actually scared of the big flies. She was hiding in my bedroom, but when I started to come down she went in the room above me. Hopefully the big scary fly won't go up there. So I'm about to hopefully film tomorrow's Sunday video. This isn't tomorrow's video because I want to do one, and I'm suddenly very tired. I was tired when I got up. I fell asleep before 10 o'clock last night because I wasn't very well. I had a migraine, took painkillers, it didn't go, took some more, didn't go, took some more. I was like, I'm gonna have to go to bed, so I took my newest painkiller, which isn't even meant to be used for that, but one of the uses it can be is for that, but it's for when my pain's really bad and my tramadol isn't working. It was like my emergency one. I only got it yesterday. I've only had one dose of it. I could do with doing another dose of it, not because of my migraine, because I'm in pain where I'm normally in pain and it's really bad. Anyway, fell asleep just before 10, woke up about 3 and I was awake for 2.5 hours. Fell back to sleep for a bit, woke up for a bit, fell back to sleep for a bit and woke up, and I've been awake since then. When I came downstairs just before 12, I was super motivated. I put a load of washing in the washer. Well, it was already nearly full. Just put a couple more items in, washed it. Some of it's dry, some of it's drying. Got my bedding in, which is about 5-10 minutes away from finishing, so that's going to go in the dryer. I sprayed my bed with the spray that I like to put on in Spring Awakening. I put it on the bottom half to make my mattress smell nice at the bottom half. I mean, I don't know why it would be smelling, but yeah. And done a little bit of tidying and stuff like that, nothing major. And then I've just been upstairs and I've put loads of makeup on because I want to try out this eyeshadow, which used to be my favourite, and there's not too much of it left, and it's a NARS one. Because it's been open for a while, I didn't want it to go off or not be usable. And there's some shades in that palette, there's only 6 that I've never used, but they're like a burgundy, and there's a black one, and there's a silver one, and there's a dark blue. And at first I thought I'll just have a go at that, and then I thought no, I don't want to sit there playing around with it. I just want to do something that'll take me a minute. I've also got my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer thing on. You can't really tell because of the lighting in here. Got loads of highlighter on. I've got 2 highlighters on. Blush, no powder, except for I did my eyes, powdered my eyes before I did my eyeshadow. And I got a lip product on that I've had a while. Some of it's come off because I have just had some food and painkillers. So my daily vlog went down well, even though it was in 2 parts. So I thought I'll do a daily vlog today. Yeah, it's after 5 and I'm just starting, so I might film some tomorrow. I don't know, it depends how much I film today, because I just want it to go up as one video rather than what I did last time when there was loads of videos. And also this is not going to go up before the weekly vlog because the 2 daily videos went up before the weekly, so you saw the Saturday and Sunday before you saw the Monday to Friday, and to me that just didn't make sense. So this is going to go up either next Sunday for me, or the Sunday after the Thursday vlog, weekly vlog that you would have hopefully seen, because it's edited. I just need to save it and upload it, and it's only Saturday, so or you'll see it on the Tuesday before you see the next weekly, but I'm hoping it's gonna go up on the Sunday. I thought I could use this video now to catch you up on last week, because I didn't tell you much about last week. I just didn't really feel like filming, and I don't know why. I am struggling with filming because I've got my Instagram. My Instagram is where you'll find me more often than not. I spend a lot of time on there some days. Some days I don't, some days I do. Some days I really can't be bothered with it. Some days I'll go on for 10 minutes a couple of times a day. Some days I'll be on for a lot longer. It depends on how many stories people are putting up. And if you see my Instagram, it is linked below. I don't follow many people because I struggle to keep up with what people I am following. And you'll see I've got around 1400. I keep going over 1400, then dropping down 10, 15, going back up, down. I don't follow for follow. So if people follow me, I don't go and follow them, and I don't follow people just for them to follow me. If that makes sense, I just follow what I like and what I'm interested in. And sometimes I'll follow people for a little while and then I'll be like, no, they're not what I want, and I delete them. I've deleted some recently. Pigeons are coming up to the back door. So yeah, I do like Insta videos. Like in the vlog, my weekly vlog, which you would have seen before this, you will have seen there was clips of me unboxing a present and doing bath stuff, and that was filmed on my Insta stories. They're the clips that I saved. So yeah, I can't remember what happened on what days, so I'm just going to do my best here. Monday, I'm pretty sure I left the house Monday. Don't know where I went. Oh, I went to the doctor's to order a prescription, and it was practice manager Linda on reception, and I think we all know what I think about practice manager Linda. So I left there, went to the shop, came home. Don't have anything else to say about Monday. I think I was very down Monday. I've been struggling with my mood. My mood has been very low. It isn't very low today. It hasn't been for a couple of days. It's been not what I would call okay, but it's not super low. I'm better than I have been for a couple of weeks. Tuesday, had a bath. I definitely had a bath Tuesday. Because, yeah, I definitely had a bath Tuesday because I knew that would be the day I needed to wash my hair. Because I was meant to be having it cut on Thursday, just gone. So if I wash it Tuesday, it's ready for being washed Thursday, because you're not meant to have clean hair when you have your hair coloured. That didn't happen, but I've not got to Thursday, so I'll tell you about that when I get to it. I think in Tuesday's bath I had green bubble crumpet and the white bubble crumpet, because I showed you. I have a large collection of House of Ashes products currently. That could be a separate video. I might show you all my products from House of Ashes and talk you through them. Tuesday I also received a parcel. That's what you would have seen me. I opened it about 8 o'clock at night, and it was from my friend Helenka. And I knew she was sending me the candle because we were talking a few weeks ago. She's like, I'd like to give you one of these candles, because someone had gifted her that, well, they gifted her 6 of those candles, 3 silver, 3 black. And she said, I'd like to give you one. What one would you like? I have black, I have silver. And I was like, oh, I'd like the black one. And then she told me the scents. There's grapefruit and gardenia or something. The silver was gardenia. No, the black was gardenia, and the silver was grapefruit. And I was like, oh, I want grapefruit, but I want the black jar. She's like, hold on a minute, and she managed to get the candle out the silver jar and the candle out the black jar and swap them. So then the grapefruit was in the black jar. So then she got the nickname, the Candle Ninja. So she was saying she was going to send me this candle. She's been saying it for a few weeks, but she's had a lot going on. And then I forgot about it, and then she sent me a message. She's like, don't worry, I've not forgot. I'm going to send it tomorrow. That was not the Thursday just gone, the Thursday before. She was going to send it on the Friday, and she didn't. And then on the Tuesday, she sent, the day I'm talking about now, she sent me a message saying, oh, you're probably going to receive a parcel from me tomorrow. And I was like, oh, am I? Because I didn't know she'd sent it, because she had a lot going on, and like, you know, I didn't expect it to come. So it actually turned up that day, and I didn't know till about 8 o'clock. And I was like, because she sent me a picture of when she wrote my address on it the week before, so I knew who it was off straight away when I saw how the name was written. And I messaged her, I was like, do you want me to open it now or tomorrow? And she's like, oh, open it now. And I was like, is it okay if I do it on camera? Is there anything you don't want me to see? She's like, oh no, I don't mind you showing it. So I opened it, and I was like just expecting the candle, because I was thinking this box is a little bit big for that candle. and I opened it, and like there was a lovely note in it. I can read it to you because I've kept it. Where have I put it? Where the hell have I put it? That's great. There's me saying, yeah, I've kept it. I did keep it. I saw it a little while ago. Anyway, the first thing I opened was that dream catcher, and honestly, it's actually up in my bedroom. The first night I slept with it on my bedpost, and now it's on the wall, but it's not in its final place. It's just that I wanted to take a picture of it, which I'll insert now. And there was a picture hook up. There's tons of picture hooks up in this house, because when I moved in, whoever lived here before must have just like putting picture hooks up, because I'm sure there's at least 100 up. They're everywhere. Like there's 2 up there in odd positions. It's really strange the amount that are up. And I was like totally blown away by it. I've not done my hair today, by the way. I've just shoved it back. I've also got to have a side fringe at the moment. I wouldn't normally have all this across. I'd like separate there, do that. Oh, but I've had it all across all day, so now it's not playing game. My wash has just finished. My wash has just finished as well, so I need to go and start drying stuff in a minute. So then I opened the candle, which is on there now. And then I saw this other thing. She sent me one of her own tea light holders, because she wanted to buy me something. She couldn't see anything that she liked enough to give to me. Because I was opening it and I'm thinking, this looks familiar, and I'm thinking maybe she's just got me the same thing as her. And then she told me that she'd give me one of hers, and I was like totally blown away, because I didn't expect anything. Like the candle was more than enough. So I was totally blown away by her generosity, and I was emotional. I kept getting emotional, and I was sat talking to her that night, and I just kept looking at the tea light holder because it's on there. It is beautiful because she sent a big massive tea light in it, and I managed to find some, because I've never seen any that big. They're like really wide, and yeah, totally blown away by that. Wednesday, I think I picked my prescription up Wednesday. Did I go anywhere else? I probably popped to the shop. Yeah, I went to Asda. Don't know what I got, but I went to Asda. Thursday was meant to get my hair cut. So my hairdresser is closing her shop because she's not making enough money. She's got a massive shop. The girl who used to do nails left about 2 years ago, or 18 months ago, and she's got enough chairs to have more stylists. And in the beauty industry, they either hire them or they get them to come and bring their own clients, and they rent the chair off them. So they give them a certain percentage of their earnings, or a certain amount of money each week, whichever the arrangement is. And she's talked about getting someone in a few times, and she's just never done it. And I think she just likes to have her own shop, and she doesn't want the drama that it could potentially cause. So she never got anyone in to replace the nail girl. She never got in another stylist, and the shop is massive. She's got 2 horses. She shows them and stuff, so she wasn't struggling, but she put her prices up quite a lot. And I think she's potentially lost customers for it. So this was meant to be the last time I go there to get my hair cut and coloured, and I was really sad about it. She is going to go to another salon and work there. I don't know, like I just can't imagine her going from being her own boss for the last 11-12 years to going and working in someone else's salon. She's obviously hoping her clients will go there, but it's in a different town to where it was. Are they really going to travel there? I don't know. I am not going to go to the new salon, so I was going to speak to her and say, are you doing it like at your home as well? Because if she's doing it at her house, like, you know, having clients at home, then I would still go and see her. Otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't want to go somewhere new because of my anxiety, my confidence issues, loads of other issues. I'll find it hard, so I don't know what's going to happen, and I was going to speak to her about that and see what like can be done. Like, I would prefer to go to her house. She knows I've got anxiety and stuff, so you know, I'm not going to go to where she's going to work. But we have talked in the past when she's talked about maybe not doing it full time anymore. She was going to do it, like go to clients' houses, but I don't know if I want her here, so I don't know what's going to go on. But my hair desperately needs cutting, you can tell from my fringe, needs some colouring doing, and yeah, like I've left it as long as possible because my hair is snapping again, unfortunately. And also I can't afford to go and pay the prices she had put it up to. And then, hello beautiful. Hi. About 2 hours before, I found out that her dad died that morning. So obviously she was shutting shop. So as far as I know, her shop's permanently closed now unless she extends it. I don't know what's going to happen. She's going to get in touch when she's going back to work. It's really sad. It actually upset me because her dad is nearly 20 years younger than me, yet she's older than me, and it was a little bit of a shock for me. Her dad wasn't sick. Is that a wasp? Oh my god, it's massive. Drop down. They're all stupid, they all fly in the ceiling when all they need to do is drop down and go out the door. But oh no, you just fly around in the ceiling. Or potential coming here because the door's open. Watch me dive across the room to get away in a minute. So yeah, my Thursday changed completely. So I ended up having a bath. I used a bath bomb by Lavana because, oh god, I found some today. I found 5 that I forgot I had. I also had about 4. And then I had 2 mini ones, and then I have loads of bath brittle, and I've got another order coming. I know I said in my last video that would be my last order that I did when I got stuff I didn't want. She also sent it in a $2.79 postage as well, and she charged $5.50 again. Profit again, which I'm not happy about. But yeah, I've got another order, and it'll have to be my last because I've got 12 bath bombs. I think there's 10, and then 2 bubble truffle crumpets, or truffle bubble crumpet. Truffle, she's doing bubble bars. They're not as good as House of Ashes by the look and feel of them. Yeah, so when that comes, that's it. I said till September, so it's nearly the end of June anyway, so it's just July, August, like that's, and I'm going to try and have 1 a week with them. I found one today at the bottom of my pile that has to be used by July, so when I have my next bath, that's the one I'm going to use, and it's one of my favourites, Mermaid's Tail. So because my plans changed, I had a bath and I washed my hair, and then I went to the shop and I did the first part of the weekly shop, which you would have seen. Thursday night, oh god, I had the doctor's Friday morning quite early, and I've not been managing to get up lately. So I was like, that's why I was trying to drink the Pepsi Max, and I didn't want to say in the video because I don't like to talk about going to the doctors in advance because I don't know what's going to happen. And I saw my doctor, and the other doctor had booked it, and I didn't know how she was going to be because last time I walked out on her. And normally when she upsets me or whatever happens, typically I will mention it the next time I go in, and I decided days ago I wasn't going to mention it. And I know for a fact she would have expected me to mention it, because typically I do mention it. I normally say, you upset me, blah blah blah, and we talk about it, and she's normally very dismissive about it, and that's it. But I always have to talk about it because I need to be able to say, look, you upset me, this happened, blah, 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 and then I can move on. But I decided a few days ago, maybe longer, I wasn't going to bring it up. Just see what happens. So I had about 5.5 hours sleep. My alarm went off and I sat up straight away. I thought, even though I'd set about 5 alarms, I just got up and sat there feeling sorry for myself for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I was like, oh, I better get in the shower. So I had a shower, got dressed, came downstairs, took painkillers, took a top up that I was going to wear because I came down in what I weren't going to wear. Went up, did my makeup and everything and left and got there 5 minutes early, and I wasn't nervous. I thought I'd be a nervous wreck. I think because I was tired and I was just like, but I decided like if she had to go at me again, I'd walk out again. Like, I'm not going to put up with it. Like, I've put up with it before now, and it's not healthy to put up with it. And like, it was constant that time. It was just like everything I said, she just had a go at, and I'm just like, no, and walked out. So I went and it was like my favourite on reception, Katie. She's absolutely lovely. Like, I wish all the staff was as nice as Katie. And I sat down about 20 seconds as she come out for me. I heard her come pound, pound, pound along the corridor. And I didn't expect it because I heard her and I was just like, not even looking that way. And I was like in my own little world and I heard pound, pound, pound. And she said my full name. Normally when she says my full name, it's because she's going to have a go at me. So she said my full name, and normally when she does that, my heart kind of, do you know when it goes in your throat? And I normally feel panicky. And it didn't go in my throat, but I felt a little bit panicky. And when she said it and I looked at her, she smiled at me. And then she dropped the smile and looked at me like she wanted to kill me. So I'm there thinking, oh my God. So I did a half smile and then just followed her in. And I sat down and she was super professional with me. Like, she was like, do you know, if you've never met that doctor before or you see that doctor like once a year, how they would be with you. She was very like, what can I do for you? Like, because normally she asked me how I am and she didn't. So I was like, oh, doctor such and such booked it. She's like, oh yeah, I can see that. And then I told her why and went into detail about it. And she was asking me where the pain was. She didn't examine me. It's like she can't be bothered most of the time. Like, I don't even know, like, sometimes I'm like, other doctors would have examined me, like, straight away. She's just like, with me. And she asked me loads of questions and we got talking a little bit, and her personal phone rang and she cancelled the call, and then it rang again. She's like, oh, I'm sorry about that, it's my dad. So I'm like, oh, your dad's ringing you at work? She's like, yeah. She like looked down, she was like, I think she was embarrassed by it. She's like, oh, he might be sick or something. Because I had it in my head her dad was probably a doctor and that she probably come from a family of doctors. So I guess I was wrong, because if he was sick and he was a doctor, he would know what was wrong with him himself. I was like, do you still get told off by your dad? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh God, I was really surprised by that. And things were okay with us. Eventually, at first it was a bit like she was standoffish, and I was shaking a little bit, and I was like really nervous, and I was struggling with my words a little bit at the beginning. But after like those 2 missed calls from her dad, like I said, from my dad does not have a personal phone number. I don't think she'd be happy if he did. Yeah, things were okay. They weren't as good as they can be, but they were okay. I think she was probably waiting for me to bring up last time, and I had already decided I wasn't. She wanted to talk about it, she could have done. So I'll see what she calls me next time, but, you know, she only ever calls me my full name when she's angry with me. She's going to tell me off. And it was okay. It wasn't amazing, it was okay. And she's like, do you have a review appointment booked? I'm thinking, what we're reviewing? I'm like, no, I've got one next week that you already booked, because there's other things that I need to talk about. She's like, oh, that's fine, because I expected her to cancel it, because I went yesterday. And that was that, and I walked out. Oh, we high-fived at one point over something, because I said something to her, and she was like, and she put her hand up, and I'm thinking, do you know, like, does she want me to high-five? I thought that for like, I was there thinking, does she want me to high-five her? So I did it, and she did it quite hard, because my hand was still stinging 10 minutes later, but yeah, it was very strange experience. I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be, and I wasn't a wreck driving there. I was just like trying to get there. Then I left, and then I went to the shop, and that's where you picked me up in the vlog. Like, I was outside a shop and I came home and put them shopping away from that shop, and then I topped up my blue water, as I call it, and then I finished the rest of my shopping, but I ended up with a migraine, and yeah, and I've just took 25 minutes to fill you in on my week, 26 nearly. So this is going to be a vlog. I'm gonna like film up to about 45 minutes. I mean, I might not get much more than this, but I might film tomorrow, I might not, because I definitely want any makeup on tomorrow. But I look quite healthy, don't I? I hate having my hair up on camera, but I weren't going to take it down just to film. So I'm going to go and take some stuff out the dryer and put my duvet cover in. Then I'm going to go and try and film tomorrow's video. Yeah, and I want a Tuesday video, but I don't know what yet. It'll probably get filmed on Monday. Obviously if I would have got my hair done, obviously this bit's not my fringe. It probably used to be my fringe, unless my hair snapped. It could be snapped here, because my hair was snapping at that length last year. If I would have got my hair done on Thursday, I was going to do like, there's a few sit down videos that I want to do, but I don't want to do them while my hair's a mess. But I'll hopefully catch up with you at some point. If not, and this is the end of the vlog, then thank you for watching. I'm not going to do them all the time, these one day ones or these catch up vlogs, but maybe once a month as a Tuesday or a Sunday video. Be different, wouldn't it? Seeing as I'm in my bedroom, I can show you my dream catcher. Those marks on the wall there when I moved in, like, I obviously don't come over here because this is the back of my door, but I have took the border off, which you can see. That's my dream catcher. See, there's picture hooks everywhere in this house. That one's still up. It's just ridiculous the amount that's up, but as you can see, it's behind my bedroom door, so I don't know where those marks have come from. It's such a beautiful, beautiful dream catcher. It's like a proper one, isn't it? It's not like, because I have got one that I bought from a shop that is going up in my room at some point. That's a fake wall. My shower's in there, that's like my bathroom. But this is like handmade, isn't it? Like, there's a hand crocheted thing here, and they've obviously wrapped string around there and like tied these on. These are proper stones as well, and feathers. Beautiful. Tonight's evening meal is this that I got, not in the last weekly food shop, the one before. And that I got in the last weekly food haul, which you should have seen in my last weekly vlog. It's meant to be a stir-fry sauce, but I like to dip. I'm not a fan of covering it all in the sauce because I'm weird. Here's my beautiful tea light holder. See the size of the candle, it's bigger than, you know, the standard size. That's still the original one, but look how it glows, because you said it glows, and it does. Got my wax melt burning. I've got one of them in. I have the Glorious soap in, which is soap and glory basically. And then I've got my candle lit that isn't burning as well as it should. You can see the pool around the edge. I have messaged her about it, but she seems to think that's acceptable when it really isn't. Took a long time to come as well. But yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. That's what my friend gave me. Absolutely love it. And then Here is the candle. I have burnt it. Again, it's not burning to the edges, but I love the jar that it's in, which I can reuse when it's finished. Here's my reed diffuser. I think there's still some liquid in. This is from the other side. Look at her, so beautiful. But yeah, I love this one. This is smaller than that. I have another one of them due by this company. If I would have known I'd have this sort of problem, I wouldn't have bothered buying, basically. Here is a candle that I was gifted by the company, well, small business, and look at the rim of this one. This burns badly. I've had it lit today. It's not the best. I've had that wax melt going today, but I've switched it off because it's Twilight Garden. You will have seen me get this in my last food haul, in my weekly vlog. Used it last night. It is how you'd expect it to taste. It's got a nice taste to it, but you can definitely taste the cardamom, and you can smell it, and you can taste the turmeric. I put honey in before I even tasted it, and the honey did help. So I'm just doing one now. Just had my evening meal, and I want this. Caffeine free, incredible organic herbal drink. 15 servings. It does look like I've just put turmeric in there, and I make it into a paste with the milk, and then I add the warm milk afterwards. I'm really looking forward to having this. I like it. I think I'm going to get another one while it's still on offer, because I saved like $1.24, so.